Let's talk about robot partners. And welcome to Wooden Slet, a channel for intelligent and curious people like you who are searching for human sexuality and beyond in the age of artificial intelligence and advanced robotics. Now, today we are going to talk about, again, we are going to talk about contacts and the differences between our contact and a robot contact. That means when we touch a robot, we know that we are touching a robot. Whatever place we touch, that really doesn't matter. A robot, for a robot, this does not happen. The world for a robot is full of shapes and spaces. When it moves through the world, arms extending, grippers opening and closing, but how does it know it has truly made something alive like us, not just seen it, mind you, or gotten close like you? How does it know it's made a very firm contact with your body part? Any body part you can imagine of. I'm not going to describe it explicitly. You can imagine any body part. It's not like us. When we make a firm contact with another human being, with any body part or something like that, we know that we are touching another human being because our hand and their body parts, when they make a contact, the pressure build, so we can uh, feel that pressure that comes against our touch. We can feel the texture, the warmth of the skin, perhaps. So we overall we sense the whole thing in a different way. But a robot needs different senses for that. So there is a large difference between our senses and your robot partner senses. So let's get into today's topic. Before we proceed, let me tell you one thing. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And if you have already subscribed, tons of thanks for your support. Now, let us think about a robot with some tactile sensors. What are tactile sensors? I'm coming to that point in a minute. Imagine a patch of artificial skin covered in tiny sensors. And you know, a robot always comes with lot of sensors from its head to toe. Lot of sensors. And more sensors, more money. It's as simple as that. That means when you are going to buy a robot, if you feel that it is a little bit pricey, the cost is very high, then you can be sure about one thing, that there are more sensors in that robot. So more sensors, more money. So therefore, what happens? Imagine a patch of artificial skin covered in tiny sensors, like a grid of microscopic drum heads. When the skin presses against an object, could be your body part, any body part, then each little drum head registers the pressure from your body. This gives the robot a pressure map of the contact area. It can tell not just that it's a touching something, but where the contact is the firmest, that means more firm than the other place. And not only that, it also tells the robot the shape of the pressure. This is closer to our own sense of touch. And basically, a robot partner simulates what? Human beings. Therefore, basically, it allows for more nuanced interactions. So researchers are constantly working on making these skins more sensitive, more durable, and more like the real thing. So flexible materials, nanomaterials, we call it nanomaterials, they are throwing everything at it to give robot a sense of touch that is both widespread and detailed. The aim is a skin that can feel a feather or a brick and make a difference between them, just like us, and know the difference, just like us, not just by the force but by the feel of the surface. Then comes vision angle. What is that? Through vision angle, it's not like from contact, of course, and more about the prelude to it. Cameras let a robot see an object, understand its shape, and predict where contact will occur. But vision alone won't tell you if the grip is secure or if you are crushing something very delicate like a feather. It can, however, work in tandem with force or tactile sensors, see the object, plan the approach, make contact, and then use the touch or force feedback to confirm the grip is just right. It's like using your eyes to find a doorknob and then your hand to feel that you have got a good grasp before you turn it. Now, knowing that you have made contact is one thing, but dealing with the unpredictable forces that come with interacting with the real world, that is another thing altogether. This is where the programming gets interesting, where it moves beyond simply following a script. You cannot possibly program a robot for every single force it might encounter, isn't it? The world is too messy for that. It is impossible to write every program for every kind of pressure. No, it is not possible. This is where we start teaching the robot to react. It's less about telling it what to do at every step and more about giving it a sense of how to behave when things push back. There is reinforcement learning and other things also that we will talk about in another video. Researchers are also exploring ways for robots to learn from human demonstrations. Imagine guiding a robot's arm through a task that requires a delicate touch, and considering your body parts, you need a delicate touch. You don't want your body part get crushed by a robot, isn't it? It's like placing a very fragile component there. How does it happen? The robot sensors record the forces and movements. It learns the feel of the task, the subtle give and take of forces. This kind of learning by imitation is a powerful way to transfer human dexterity and intuition to machines. And the latest news in this field often talks about haptic intelligence. We will make another video altogether on haptic intelligence, of course, we should, because it gives robots a sophisticated sense of touch that goes beyond simple force or pressure readings. This involves developing sensors that can detect texture, temperature, and even the subtle vibrations that occur during manipulation. Imagine a robot arm that can feel if a surface is smooth or rough, hot or cold, or if an object is about to slip from its grasp just from the vibrations. This level of sensitivity allows for much more nuanced and capable interactions with the environment. We have seen such research into flexible, stretchable electronics that can conform to complex shapes, creating robotic hands and arms with a sense of touch distributed over their entire surface, much like our own skin. And another area of intense research is in developing control algorithm, and we'll also make another video on just on control algorithm. There are several different types of control algorithms, and we will delve deep into that topic also because we want to know our robot partners from head to toe, uh, possibly in from every angle, isn't it? So that when a robot makes firm contact with an object, it's not a simple event. It's a culmination of sensing, processing, and learned behavior. It feels the resistance through its force sensors, maps the pressure with its tactile skin, perhaps confirms the position with its cameras, and because it's been trained on a multitude of forces, both real and simulated, it knows how to hold firm without breaking, how to push just enough, how to dance with the unpredictable physics of the world. It's a complex ballet of hardware and software, all designed to give these metallic beings a sense of touch, a feel for the world that allows them to move beyond simple programmed paths and truly interact with the things around them. The goal is a robot that doesn't just perform tasks, but perform them with a degree of finesse, adaptability, and awareness that is increasingly resembling our own. That means it is resembling humans. They're learning the subtle language of force, one interaction at a time, and then multiply it with several ones. So there are a lot of things to come. And before I close it down, I'll request you to share with your friends if you really like this video, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified because I upload one video almost each day. And finally, I will request you to sign up for my membership zone because that will help me a lot, a lot. So think about it and see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye, stay safe, and take care.